want the gills? We got the skills right here at 302 Fishing. Good afternoon, guys. We are in a start of a heat wave, I guess you could say. Today is going to be well above the 80s. It is already humid and hot and oppressive and sticky, and of course the usual 20% chance of rain each and every day. Welcome to summer here in Delaware, guys. I am out here at lunchtime. Unfortunately, that's the only time I have to come out and fish, so we're going to try our luck here to see what we can get in broad daylight. I'm normally stuck on same brands, similar brands, guys, and I don't normally venture off of different makes of brands of lures, but today we're going to do that. I've been staring at this thing for quite a while, and I decided, okay, let's go ahead and create a change here. So normally you guys always see me with the Lunker Hunt or Spro Frogs. Today we are going to go with Googan baits, guys. We're going to go with the Filthy Frog. This one's green pumpkin. It's a good looking bait, guys. I love the way it looks to me right now. I think the fish are going to munch up on this. The usual stuff I normally do, which is putting the speckles on here, we're not going to be able to do because I forgot my pin at home. The appendages are the right size, guys. I'm not going to clip them. I'm going to leave them like the way they are. And the one thing I like about this frog here is if you look on the bottom, this is a sealed bottom, guys. Normally you cast your frogs out there, and of course you got to squeeze it every 2, 3, 4, 5 times. With this frog, you don't have to do that. Very rarely, but if you squeeze it, just a couple drops that come out of here, and that's it, and you're rocking and rolling again. So we're gonna go ahead and tie this bad boy on right here. We're gonna see what kind of action we can get in the middle of the day. But the topic of the day with this frog is eat me. Let's see if them bass will do that. Let's see if they'll eat this filthy frog to death today. Let's go. All right, we got the filthy frog all tied up. One thing I'm already noticing right off the bat, guys, this pond is much lower than usual. I mean, the water's way out here. It should be right to this bank right here. And that's, again, typical of Delaware here, where these ponds start drying up during these summer days. Fortunately, it feels like this water still, or excuse me, the ground is still firm. But we're gonna try right out here and all this scum right here. And again, we'll try over to the left and then out in the middle. We don't have as much out in the middle, but that's not to say that there aren't bass hanging around. Again, those stumps that I told you about earlier this year. But let's get this going. Oh, there's a fish right there. Oh man, I had one right on. First cast, guys. First cast. Not the normal blow up you want to see, but it was a little small one. But at least we know they're willing to hit. All right, let's get our frog out there, man. Let's see if we can show these bass the business here. Just curious to see what's out here, guys. Normally we're attacking this side right here all the time, but we're going to try to see if there's anything up in the areas where there's patches. There's a fish. He blew up on it. He missed it. Oh, fish on. Fish on. He came after it a second time. Oh, and he came right off. Daggone. All right. I'll tell you one thing. The one thing I'm noticing is two things that are going on out here right now. I hear a lot of frogs croaking, and I see a lot of bass jumping around because if you notice, if you can see them flying around, we got dragonflies popping all over the place. So that's probably half the reason why all these little ones are jumping all over this frog here. But trying to get a couple on the line, get our muscle memory going, and then we'll tack over here behind me. Man, I'm standing on something that feels like complete oil. I know I'm gonna slip and fall and hit my rear end. And of course get wet in the process somehow. But we're off of that now. Gonna try to do my best to keep the reel out of your face, guys, so I can show you these blow-ups here. I know it's kind of hard sometimes when you're in the heat of the moment trying to reel these fish in. Let's see if there's anything in that thick sludge all the way over there if I can cast. I think the trees are away from me. I should be able to get the distance. There we go. Oh, of course I casted Look guys, well up above the tree here. All right, let's take our time so it doesn't swing so much. There we go. Easy peasy. Now let's try this one more time without getting caught in a tree there, guys. Got to fix our hook here because we got all jacked up. It's all stuck inside the bait and appendages all over the place. Come on, boy. Stop trying to overhead, man. Side cast it. There we go. A little easier there, guys. Look, big hit. Oh my goodness gracious. There was one right out there. Fish on. Oh, come on. Oh, we gotta fix these hooks, guys. All right, we're gonna turn the hooks out just a little bit. And see if that hooks up the fish a little bit easier. Oh. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and grab my scissors and we're gonna trim off some of the skirt here. They're just pulling on the skirt. I'm not gonna sit here and play tag all day long. All right, so I made the appendages shorter. Hopefully the hookup will be a little bit better. You can see that I cut maybe about an inch and a half off of the back of that frog. Again, I don't want to sit here and play games with these guys. I want to get them on the end of my line and bring them in. But let's get back over to the pond here and see if we can get some fish on now. They got no choice but to commit to the whole frog. One thing I'm going to tell you about Delaware, guys, if you're a long-time resident, man, you know you hate the month of June because of one pesky little thing that comes here in that time period, and that's the June flies, guys. Those things are vicious and brutal, man. They will bite you to no end. I've been attacked multiple times already in this episode. Fish on, guys. He took that thing way underneath, guys. No blow up at all. All right. He just yanked it right out of my hands, guys. Boom. Got that right at the top of the mouth. There you go. Not what we're looking for, but fish nonetheless, guys. And she's gone. So it doesn't look like they're going full committal on a huge blow up, guys. Looks like they're sucking in and rolling out, because that's exactly what happened on that one, man. That fish sucked that bait right in his mouth and decided to take a run for it. So it looks like they're laying up underneath these patches, guys. Seems like they're hanging up under the thinner ones as opposed to the thick matted stuff over here in the middle. But that's not to say we won't go after that in a few minutes here. Glad I was able to trim up those appendages a little bit, man. So we got a hook up already after we've clipped it off. No doubt about that hit. All right, we're out, definitely way out in the middle of nowhere. Can we get a strike out there? Like I said, there are stumps, as I mentioned multiple times. Fish have to be hanging by structure. We're gonna throw a couple times out here, and then we're gonna go over to our normal spot. Oop. The fish had that. I wasn't even paying attention, guys. But we'll cast here a couple times and we'll go up under the tree right here, see if we can get the bigger ones that I know that are over on this side. Frogs are still croaking out there in the background. You hear that big old bullfrog? Wow. Yeah. That's a monster bullfrog out there, guys. He's probably warning all his bass allies. Fake frog. Fake frog. Wow. It's beyond belief, guys. Maybe they're just not over here today. Or maybe they're just not wanting to eat frogs over in this area. All right, I'm gonna throw a couple more out in this area here. Let me check my time here. I got maybe a half an hour, possibly an hour left over the time, but I do want to hit over here where we saw that big blow up near that structure, because I've seen it not once but twice over there. Trying to remove a little bit of mess off the frog here. I'm sure if you notice right here, we got some cloud cover coming in. It looks like a possible front might be moving through here. I don't know, maybe that's why they're turned off a little bit over there on the left hand side, but we won't know until we get over to the back side. And if there's no action, this weather pattern might turn them off a little bit. There we go. There's got to be one right out there. Look, one hit right off the bat, guys. Fish hit right off the drop. We got him. It feels like a decent one. All right, man. All right. As soon as it hit the water, guys, that fish nailed that frog. All right, look, oh, it's bigger than the ones we've had before, guys. Possible 2-pounder. We're gonna go ahead and weigh this one. Close, maybe, probably 1.5 pounds. But man, did that fit? Look how much that frog is barely on the lip right there, guys. Just barely. But let's go ahead and get a quick measurement here. Can't hurt. All right, we're zeroed out there, guys. We'll get our clamp on the frog. Excuse me, clamp on the fish. I got a frog on the mind right now. And we'll see how much this one weighs here. Yeah, 1.5 pounds, just like I said. Like I said, I was exaggerating, but that's usually what you do when you catch a fish. You tend to up the number a little bit. But again, this side right over here is the one that's producing, so we're going to keep working it, guys. That's the pattern right now. But let's get our dear old friend in the water. And oop, there you go, she's gone. This is always fun, guys. This thing weighs as much as the fish you caught. Here's the hard part, guys. Walking in the oppressive heat with waders on, you might also think you're walking with cinder blocks on your feet. But hopefully this all pans out. Here's the corner we're going to go to right here. And I want to try to cast right into those laydowns over there and then over here on the left. All right, here we go. You can tell multiple people have been here before. There's already a path already created. And I don't know about you guys, you young whippersnappers, man, I never walk through knee-deep or higher stuff in shorts, guys, and flip-flops or Crocs or whatever you want. I always wear long pants, boots, because ticks are out, guys, and it's not fun having them biting on you or knowing that you have one and it's been there for a couple days and you didn't see it. At least when you got long clothing on, you can see it. There's a blow up right there, guys. Fish on. Ah, dang it. I'm sucking today, guys. I'm really sucking bad with this fishing today. Oh, fish on, guys. All right. Got him above the slime. There's another one. Look at how yellow that one is. Oop.
Whoa, whoa. You think he's trying to get away, guys? Oh, come on. That one's feisty. He's mad. All right, we gotta clean the lens off a little bit here. But this one, man, I'm gonna give this one an A for attitude. But he got that hook in him pretty good. I'll take a tough fighting dink, man, if I can't get a big lunker. That one was a beast right there. I'm gonna toss a couple over here, guys. I'm seeing a lot of swirls over here, but I gotta get into a better position. I think I'm gonna get on the shoreline behind me a little bit so I can get off these trees. Hopefully I can cast over there. But I gotta make sure this mud is firm enough and nothing's blocking me behind, so I can cast it without getting hooked up on the trees and branches behind me. Oh, look at that. Did you see that, guys? Did you see that? Big, big swirl. I told you there was a nice one over here. Look, he's right behind it again. Has he got it? Fish on, fish on. Oh my God, he's gone. He's gone, guys. I had him. I had him. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. He swirled up behind it. I jigged it a couple more times and he sucked it in and I missed him, guys. Wow, that was probably my only shot too. That thing was a monster, whatever it was. I got a feeling, guys, that these hooks are not sharp. That's what I think is happening right here, because you saw me land it. I had that rod bent over. Man, that makes me sick. This is where the action's at, guys. Wow, big blow up over there. We'll give this side a rest right here. Let them bass recharge. And we'll come back over here again. Oop. We have a fish on. There we go, fish on. He was playing with it, guys, but I got him. All right. All right. Get some. That's about 1.5 pounds too, guys. That's probably the one that was blowing up near that tree there. There you go. All right, man, having a good frog outing, guys. Beautiful. And she's gone. All we need is a donkey, guys. All we need is a donkey. All right. I'm feeling good, guys. Getting a lot of fish today. Just want that giant. But again, absolute amazement that we got nothing over in that side over there. All over here. Right there, see that fish jump right there? Maybe you might be able to locate this frog. Oh, fish on, fish on. It went right for it, guys, went right for it. All right. That was awesome. You saw the jump right there. I brought the fish or the frog right into that open area, and a fish went, or yeah, the bass went right after it. All right. Boom. Again, another dink, but hey, great fights, guys. Great strikes. Boom.
All right, took a couple days to get a proper outro going on, guys. As I told you, I was hard pressed for that day to film because, again, I had a whole lot of things to do. But I had a productive day. I'm not gonna lie, guys, but I was very frustrated through the beginning of it and through portions of this video. I'm not gonna lie, the fish were banging the living daylights out of this Filthy Frog. Again, this is green pumpkin, the one we were using. But I had to make a whole lot of adjustments on there, guys. I had to turn the hooks out, turn the hooks in, clip the legs off, and finally when I clipped those legs off, that's when the fish started hooking up. But I was still having problems of landing fish, and the prime example of that was when I hit that huge donkey and I laid into it. You guys saw me, and I bent that rod over. That fish somehow still got off. To make matters even worse, and poured the salt on the wounds, guys, the batteries died. 2 fish later, you saw that, and then maybe 10 minutes, I tried to cast a little bit more. Guess what I caught? That donkey, guys. It was 3.5 pounds. It was huge. It was a big, shouldery kind of fish, guys. And of course, in my excitement of catching the fish, I forgot to take pictures with my regular camera. So again, obviously, it's just like it doesn't exist, just like Oakster tells you. But today, guys, I'm on a pond right here. I'm probably just gonna be fishing for leisure. I'm trying to get some permission to see if I can actually make this an episode, but if we don't, man, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get out another time and get something going for you guys. But if we can, I'd like to get something on this pond. I've never fished on it, so I'm curious to see what's out here. I hope you guys got a bunch of fish. Hopefully you got some big old donkeys yourselves. Like, subscribe, push that notification bell. Of course, share this video out, guys, and check the videos out at the end of this episode. And of course, visit our playlist at any time. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna try to get fishing here, guys, and as always, fish on.